Well, we've had a first good week in global evangelism. Uh, Folks are kind of still trying to figure out the system and getting in gear, but most of you have done well. I guess, a couple of comments. One is make sure that as you respond to people or to things in the general discussion area, that you don't take us off down a rabbit trail. That is, you stay kind of focused on what this course is about. I know many of us have kind of loose association kind of thinking, and someone says red, and all of a sudden we can talk all about tomatoes or whatever, and maybe the whole idea was it was the Red Army in World War II. So let's be sure that our comments are focused on helping us achieve the goals that have been set out for this course in terms of the course content. Then, just in terms of your response posts, this first week, some of you really jumped into it and posted a lot of things. Um, the importance here is not so much the quantity as it is that you have at least one substantive response post on each day for 5 days out of the week. Now, here's an easy way to do that. Early in the week, when you check in to check on your grades or something, be that on Monday or Tuesday, uh, go into the general discussion area for a few moments, see something there, and write a response post to that. That's number one. Then on Wednesday, when you post your reading requirement, then read somebody else's post that they posted and respond to it. So that's number two. Then when you don't wait until Sunday to post your special assignment. Plan on doing that by either Friday or Saturday. When you post that, read what someone else has done for their special assignment. Respond to it with a response post. That's number three. Then at the end of the week, which you may do it either Saturday or Sunday, when you do your end of the week reflection, read somebody else's end of the week reflection and post a response post to that. That's four. Then you only got to look for one more during the week on one other day that you're not doing anything. So that might be a Thursday. You might go in and look at somebody else's reading report or look at the general discussion area to get your five. I would suggest you not post more than one or two substantive response posts per day. That way we don't overwhelm each other. If if you're a talkative kind of person and you like to write and respond to just lots of things, and what you're doing though is stacking up work for somebody else. In fact, not somebody, but everyone else in the class. So let's remember that other people have to read everything that we write, and so let's try to confine ourselves to no more than two substantive response posts every day. Well, the special assignment coming up this week is that of a sermon illustration. Now, we don't even need to know the point of the sermon illustration because I would like for this to be something out of missions history, which you will encounter this week. Something out of that you could foresee using as an illustration in a sermon or a devotional talk or something like that. It could be an event, it could be the life of a person, it could be something in the life of that person. You may need to do a little bit of outside research to kind of flesh out this illustration so it's memorable for people. As I mentioned in some of the instructions, I don't want you to say, I like the story of William Carey, period. No, you need to make this something that will stick in people's minds. So you've got to give them enough detail, not lengthy, but just some details to flesh it out a little bit. Well, I know that all of you are adult learners and you're trying to figure out how to manage your time. I would encourage you to have a specific time every day, or maybe twice a day, that you work on the course. Maybe some of you might be morning people, and so you get up early and you do it then, and then maybe you check again at late at night. Or if you're a night person, do your work at night and then maybe plan to check in again midday or something, just to kind of make sure that you get caught up. You don't have to spend just hours glued to the computer. Set yourself a specific time each day. If you don't set a specific time and you just kind of wait to when you can work it in, then you're going to get caught and not fulfill the attendance requirement of at least 5 days per week. Well, as I said, we're off to a good start. You're all doing really great. I'm really impressed with the kind of thinking that I'm seeing in various things that you're submitting. So let's get started on week number 2.